Right, we're moving on to the next race, the 7:30. Welcome back to Chelmsford for the second division of the Paddy Power Handicap 7 furlongs. And excellent. Or Division 1 of it. Looking forward to this. In fact, I'm looking forward to both divisions. I think that this is probably the better of the two, or the most appealing, because I think that it's got a top two feel to it, those being Aspire to Glory and Arlecchino's Rex. Arlecchino's Rex, who I think is the lightest winner. The market thinks so as well. Goes into the stall there. Was 5-2 earlier, slightly shorter than that earlier now. And I think he's been quite well backed for a reason. Aspire to Glory, meanwhile, dead heated for victory back in May. Kieran O'Neill and Holly Daw sharing the spoils that day. Couldn't be separated. And Aspire to Glory, there's only £1 different. Hood tried last time, that's been removed. This is a slightly weaker race than last time. Back to 7 for the first time since that dead heat. I wouldn't have thought the horse will be too far off the speed. Bow and Arrows can lead as well, a horse we don't see all that often. And Liara, out of the handicap, can lead. There is Bow and Arrows, who's rarely sighted these days. Looks sure to need the run. But going back to it, I thought Arlecchino's Rex, who won that good race, or won in very, very good style at Wolverhampton last November, really thumped the rivals. There are a few in the lineup who in the last year can boast a piece of form like that. And actually that run in a better race at Kempton back in January surely puts the horse right there on the premises. Mark Usher won from 18 at Chelmsford this year, but a load of them have run well in defeat. And I'm hoping, for personal reasons, Arlecchino's Rex is his latest winner. Aspire to Glory goes forward. Let's get the call.
All in. And they're off. Racing away. A little bit slow to find Stryber's Dance Recital for Division 1 of the Paddy Power Handicap Stakes over to 7 furlongs. Aliara is now the man of Tyler Hurd, is one of the first ones to show as they went out of the chute. Also quite handy, Aspire to Glory, Bow and Arrows to the inside, then Hot Frank and Dance Recital from Arlecchino's Rex. Towards the back of the field in the light blue colours is My Mate Beatty. In circles just behind her with the red cap, and Brother Dave is the overall trailer. It is Aliara. She's out in front and leads by 3 parts over Aspire to Glory in second. Bow and Arrows to the inside, Pink Sleeves and Cap. Green and white check for Hot Frank in fourth. Then Dance Recital, who's made up a bit of the ground she lost at the start. Followed then by Arlecchino's Rex. And My Mate Beatty is with that one. Then came Brother Dave and the green and white, the yellow cap, and in circle last of all. And the field advancing now on the top of the home straight. It's Aliara by half a length over the handily poised Aspire to Glory, who appears to travel quite strongly. Right in behind those, Hot Frank now ridden along for more. Then Bow and Arrows, Brother Dave is trying to stay on, racing now toward the final furlong. Aspire to Glory went to the lead under Kieran O'Neill from Aliara, who's battling away. Hot Frank and Brother Dave the next two, then Arlecchino's Rex up the inside. It's out in front, Aspire to Glory leading from Aliara. Arlecchino's Rex up the inside, but it's going to be Aspire to Glory to win again here at Chelmsford from Aliara. Arlecchino's Rex, then Brother Dave and Hot Frank, followed by In Circle.
Good ride, Kieran O'Neill, for Alice Haynes and Coral Racing Club. Aspire to Glory is 1. So not too far off what looked like reasonably comfortable fractions. Aliara sticking about for second, and Arlecchino's Rex, I just think, was a little bit too far back off a sedate pace. Has run on for third, and I'm sure will be winning at some point soon. But back down to 7 furlongs again, Aspire to Glory, who dead heated for victory at the track back in May, tongue lolling out, and had been from the word go. Back to Chelmsford, back to 7 furlongs, and wins. It's been kept busy enough, and I think was just in the right position. It was a slightly weaker race than the horse had faced last time. Hood tried last time, that's removed. Just spot that tongue. Enthusiastically bouncing him out to the left side of his head. And it has been from the word go. Aspire to Glory. 6 wins now on the all-weather. It's been an absolute pleasure, I'm sure, for connections. Alice Haynes and the Coral Racing Club. Dave Stevens of Coral is here. Might get a word with him. I'm sure he's absolutely delighted. Said it's sort of pit stop en route back from York down to his much more familiar surroundings at Goodwood. Aliara's run well in second on the speed, for all that it wasn't absolutely a madcap dash. £3 wrong. I've tried lots of different headgears in recent times. Blinkers retained after last time. I just think Arlecchino's Rex was probably a little bit further back. I think this horse will be winning at Chelmsford sooner rather than later for Mark Usher. Keep an eye on that fella, Arlecchino's Rex. Uncircle running on well. First run for John Butler, sold on for just 1,400 guineas and beaten out of sight on final start for the previous operation. That was much better. Returning 7 furlongs and with questions on form to answer. Keep an eye on him. But it is Aspire to Glory, who's a frequent winner on the all-weather, who's won again.